The story of International Women's Day. International Women's Day has its roots in the struggle for women's rights and fair working conditions in the early 20th century. During the late 1800s and early 1900s, many women worked long hours in factories for very low pay and in unsafe conditions. They had little political power and were often excluded from decision-making in society. In 1910, at the International Socialist Women's Conference in Copenhagen, activist Clara Zetkin proposed the idea of an international day dedicated to women's rights. The proposal was unanimously supported by delegates from many countries. But real change still moved slowly. Only a year later, tragedy struck in Triangle Shirtwaist factory fire. On March 25, 1911, a fire broke out at the Triangle Shirtwaist garment factory in New York City. The factory employed hundreds of workers, most of them young immigrant women. When the fire spread, many workers could not escape because doors were locked and emergency exits were inadequate. In a matter of minutes, 146 workers lost their lives, shocking the public and exposing the dangerous realities of industrial workplaces. The disaster sparked widespread outrage. Newspapers reported the horrifying scenes, and thousands of people joined protests demanding safer working conditions. Labour unions and reformers used the tragedy as evidence that workers, especially women, needed stronger protections. As a result, governments began introducing workplace safety regulations, fire codes, and labour reforms. The tragedy gave urgency to the ideas proposed in 1910 and strengthened the global movement for women's rights. The first International Women's Day was celebrated in 1911 in several European countries, where millions of people participated in rallies and events advocating for women's suffrage, workplace rights, and equality. Over time, the movement spread across the world. In 1975, the United Nations officially recognized International Women's Day, helping it become a global observance every year on March 8th. Thanks to the movements that helped establish this day, many important advances have been achieved. Women in many countries gained the right to vote, legal protections against workplace discrimination, improved labour laws, access to education, and greater opportunities in leadership, science, business, and politics. Today, International Women's Day is both a celebration and a reminder. It honours the achievements of women while encouraging societies to continue working toward equal rights, safe workplaces, and opportunities for all women and girls.